We hope you enjoy The Magicians, The Spirits of the Land by Rachel Lawson. Chapter 1. The Zigzag Man. You! That is disturbing, said the wife of the magician Blake Alexander. Blake was performing the Zigzag Man for real on stage in a small theater in Princetown near Dartmoor in England. He was a noted Australian stage magician on a tour of England. It's only a trick, Mrs. Alexander, said the owner of the theater who sat next to her. Mrs. Alexander knew it was real, not a stage trick. Max, hurry up, I'm bleeding to death. Put me back together. I smell a reaper in the audience, Blake Alexander said. He was literally beside himself, because he was a real magician, not just a stage one. That is your son. He's the reaper in the audience, said Max Starfire in Blake's head, laughing. Hi, Lance, said Max out loud, waving to Lance, who was enjoying seeing his dad in that awkward position. Obviously, they didn't like each other. Lance waved back, smiling. Max is enjoying this, Lance laughed. He's not the only one, said Mrs. Alexander, glaring at her stepson. Do you want me to put him together again? Max shouted aloud. No, don't, he'll have more of him to do his paperwork, cried the amused Lance. Max! Screamed Blake, who was dying. Okay, you win, Blake, Max conceded, and said as he put Blake back together and removed the blades. Then opened the door, and out stepped Blake in one piece. You nearly had a special guest, the Grand Reaper Mortimer, you creep. Trust a vampire to do a dangerous trick. What should I expect? Blake hissed in Max's head. Blake is a good sport, said Max to the audience. With a baseball bat, Lance said. This brings us to the end of the show, said Blake, glaring at his son. The magicians took their bows. Chapter 2. Tea and Other Conspiracies. Max tried to kill me. That is the last time we do that trick, Blake said in a small cafe in Princetown. No, I didn't. I was playing to the crowd, said Max Starfire. Right, playing to the crowd, my son wants my job. So you left me to die, said Blake shortly. I didn't kill you, Blake. Stop acting like a drama queen, Max snapped. Waiter, where are our teas? Lance called out. Your Devonshire teas are on the way, a nearby waiter said. Thanks, Lance chirped back. Moments later, another waiter came back with a tray with the meals. What is that? Asked Lance furiously. Your meals, said the waiter. Calm down, boy, Blake said. But it's wrong, Lance said. How? Asked the waiter, who was scared Lance had the look of a killer. The cream is on the scone and the jam is on the cream, said Lance. Yes, said the waiter nervously. The cream goes on the jam, Lance snapped. That is not right here, said the waiter. Down, necromancer, he's not one of your victims, Blake snapped. But, Lance said. No buts. Stop playing with your food, Blake said. Lance looked sheepish. He knew who was boss. Sorry, we are foreigners. We don't understand your ways, said Blake. The waiter served them and ran off. Angela and Astra are going to be shopping today. What should we do? Asked Max. I want to investigate the mysteries of Dartmoor, said Lance. Me too, Blake said. You just want to read the book you're reading, The Hound of the Baskervilles, Lance said. It's a good book, said Blake. I want to find out if there are aliens and ghosts on the moors, said Lance. If we go there, we'll find them, us. We're aliens. As for ghosts, they are not there. They are on the other side, said Blake. You know that, Lance? We're Grim Reapers, Lance. We take them there. There are witnesses. Let's investigate them, said Lance. All but Blake were convinced there were aliens out there on the moor. Chapter 3. Saints and Mortals. I can't believe you talked me into going here, Blake moaned as he wandered the moors of Dartmoor with a stick to test the ground for mires. He was looking for moss and solid ground. Put a rabbit in it, Blake, snapped Max. Why are you flying? It's only a moor, not a comic book. Blake snapped back at Max, who was floating a meter over the ground. I'm not flying, said Lance, offended. You're walking on water, Blake said exasperatedly. Lance was standing on the moor on a deep, dangerous part, as if it was as stable as solid ground. There was noise nearby. It was multiple clicks. What's that noise? Asked Lance, looking for the source of it. They saw a man taking photos of them with a phone. To the horror of the photographer, something impossible happened. Max, Blake, and Lance disappeared into thin air. Blake, Lance, and Max materialized in the center of a circle of rocks, a tor. You hear that aliens have been sighted here? Lance said. Yes, they have, I know, Blake said. Nice to see you not being negative, Lance said. What do you suppose they were, X-Duracy? Us. Common or garden zodiacs. Blake said, we were photoed. Don't say we. I can't be photoed. I am a vampire, Max said. Okay, so they got a picture of me in the second coming, said Blake. I don't need Angela seeing it. She'd banish me to hell again. Blake moaned. Lucky for me, no one knows me here, Lance said. Your stepmom will ground you too, Max laughed. Mom can't do that. I am an adult, Lance said. She is the wife of the Emperor of the Solar System and the King of the Grim Reapers. She can do anything, Max said. What about you not showing up in the picture? Lance said. What of that? Said Max offhandedly. I raised your wife, my niece. She says vampires shouldn't draw attention to the fact they're vampires. Lance said, she won't find it funny either. They walked the moors a while longer. That was until Blake started seeing a giant black hellhound, which he decided to hunt. None of the others saw it, and Max pointed out it was not real, and Blake had been sniffing too much swamp gas. Later, back in Princetown in their hotel, they were staying in the Harrowbeer country house. The men caught up with Angela and Astra, who'd been shopping while the men were on the moor. Have you seen this? Asked Angela, pushing a paper in front of them. In the paper, there are tales of flying men on the moor. They even have a photo. Speculations were that they were ghosts or aliens, Angela snapped. I wasn't doing anything unusual, Blake snapped back. Max, how could you betray our people, the vampires, so blatantly? Astra scolded. Me? I'm not in the picture, Max retorted self-righteously. They saw you and saw you not in the picture. You proved our existence, Astra said. They think I'm a ghost of swamp gas, Max said. No harm in that. I suppose not, said Astra. Blake can testify to swamp gas making you see things he tried to hunt a dog who wasn't there? Max laughed. Blake, Angela said, turning to him. It was real. I saw it, Blake protested. Why did he see a dog? Astra asked. He's reading The Hound of the Baskervilles, Lance said. Blake couldn't see why it was relevant. The others laughed.